What's up guys, Deceiver here. So today I'm going to be talking about my add-ons that I'm using. I've gotten some comments recently that asking what my add-ons are and how my user interface is set up and everything. So I'm going to go over some of these add-ons. Now, let's see, how am I going to do this? Action duration reminder. This is actually a pretty important one. So this one is actually on my bars. As you can see, there is a timer on my bars there. And when I weapon swap, it actually shows my back bar timers on my front bar so that I can keep track of all my buffs and everything, as you can see right here. So this one is actually a very important add-on for me, and I love this add-on. I probably couldn't play the game without it at this point. So yeah, definitely an awesome add-on. It's called Action Duration Reminder. Now let's go into the next one, auto category. This is actually one of my favorite ones. I might as well go over all my inventory add-ons while I'm at it. So auto category automatically sets categories for everything in your inventory. I'm also using inventory grid, which is why it's got like these grid square type things here. But auto category, as you can see, it puts everything into its own category. So the agility set, seducer set, bone pirate set, Drew Kingslayer, eternal hunt, hunting's rage, all this stuff is put into its very own category, so it makes it very easy for me to find. And it's also alphabetical, and it also puts poisons, consumables, glyphs and gems, recipes, furnishing, and other stuff all in its own categories. And what's even cooler about it is if you don't want to see some of this stuff, you can just minimize it so you can only see the stuff that you need to. And I've actually not tested this, but yeah, it stays that way even after you close it. So yeah, you can minimize all this stuff and make your inventory look super clean, only seeing the stuff that you absolutely need to at that time. So I'm actually going to do that now. I didn't even think to actually do that. I'm just really lazy, so yeah, so now I can just see all the sets that I'm carrying, and this also does it for your bank as well. It does it for your bank, your guild bank, and for your containers in your house. So yeah, auto category is an awesome add-on, and I love that add-on so much. Awesome Gilt Store. It's one of my Gilt Store add-ons that I use. I might as well go over all those. I use this one, which kind of helps with like filtering and stuff like that. I also use Tamriel Trade Center alongside of the desktop app to keep tabs on like prices of different things that sell. And I'm also using Master Merchant, which is the most important one that keeps up with prices and helps you with everything like that. So those are the three that I recommend for trading and making money. Master Merchant being the most important one, and Tamriel Trade Center being the second best one probably. You probably really only need Master Merchant though, but I like having all three. Next is Azura. What this one does is it unlocks everything on your UI so that you can move it around wherever you want it to, even the stuff that you normally wouldn't be able to. Action bars, equipment, experience bar, your groups, your compass, everything can be moved around with this add-on. Craft Bag Extended. It shows what it does is basically anytime you're in any window, you will also be able to see your craft bag. So when you're in a trade window, you can also switch to your craft bag and pull stuff out of it as well, instead of having to manually go into your craft bag and pull it out and then trade, stuff like that. And then let's see, what's the next one? Dark UI just keeps my UI a little bit darker than normal. This isn't something that's really necessary, but I just use it just because. Dressing room. I love dressing room as someone that makes a lot of builds. You can make as many builds as you want and just save them. You can save the bars and you can save the gear with just shift clicking it, and then you can just press this button and it'll put everything back on. So for instance, right now I've got this build on, and then I switched to my bow build. As you can see, it's switched my bars out, and it's also switched my gear out as well. So yeah, love this add-on. one of my favorite add-ons as well. Now let's go to this one. This is my UI add-on. It's called Foundry Tactical Combat, or FTC. This keeps track of all my buffs, and it also is what my bars right here are. My health bar and magicka and stamina bar, all that stuff. But as you can see, it also keeps track of my buffs right here above my health bar. It does not come looking like this. This is just how I customized it to look for me. It also has scrolling battle text if you want to keep that. And it also has player frames that come custom to it, but I decided to just use the regular ones that the game comes with. So you can turn everything off if you want to with FTC. Inventory grid view, I already went over that. Inventory insight. Now this one is very useful. Basically, it tracks everything that I have on my entire account. So anything that I have on my account, I can find it with Inventory Insight. So let's say I'm looking for Valkynscoria helms. It shows me every single Valkynscoria helm or shoulder that I have just by typing in the search. And it shows me where it, as you can see, like under the tooltip there, it says which character it is currently on. So my golded out ones are currently on this character, as you can see down there, Deceiver. And then these ones right here are on Deceiver Kills. This one's on Deceiver the Mutant. So yeah, I can search for anything that is in any of my inventory on any character in my houses or in my banks, and I'll be able to find it. I can also, you know, select different things here to be able to find whatever I need. Yeah. So very useful when you're wondering if something is on your account, or if you have multiple characters like me. I have 9 different characters, so some of my stuff does get lost, and I'm like, where the fuck is it? So I'll just type it into Inventory Insight, and it'll tell me exactly where it is. Lazy Set Crafter. I don't have this turned on this character, I don't think, but basically what this does is when I go to craft something, it lets me queue up all the different things. So let's say I'm going to make a full set of slodes or something, and it lets me set it up. I wish I had this active here. Well, I'm not gonna waste any more time by going into it, but basically it makes it to where I can queue up the entire set with all the traits and the styles and everything, and just press one button, and when I go to the crafting station, it'll craft all of it all at once. Lazy Writ Crafter. This is the only reason I actually do my crafting writs now. Basically, what this does is you can go to the crafting board and get your writs, and then it'll accept all of them instantly. And then when you go to all of your stations, you can just click craft, and it'll automatically craft all your writs for that day. So makes it very easy and very quick to do your writs. Loot drop is just a frame that I have here that shows me the different loot that has dropped. So you don't really actually need that one. No thank you. Just kind of blocks spam and stuff out of my chat, so that's very useful. Potion Maker just helps you organize and make potions a little bit better. I'm not going to go too far into that. Research Assistant, that one helps me track everything that I've got researched on all of my characters. So my main crafting character is this guy, and it helps me track everything that I've got researched, and tells me how long I've got and everything. It also tracks all my styles and everything, so that's pretty useful. I pretty much only use that on my crafting guy though. Let's see, next one, Wicked Enhanced Chat. I'm not sure exactly what this do. It has something to do with my chat. I put it on for a reason, but I can't remember why. Enhanced HUD. This is not one that I actually use anymore. Macros. This is not one I actually use anymore. I'm not even sure how to make a macro. I think it's like, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on how this even works. I downloaded it because I thought it might be something I can set up for like my potions or something, but I'm not 100% on how that works. Now let's see. What is this one? Suite Manager. I think this just manages all of my add-ons. I downloaded this one for a reason too, but I can't remember exactly why. I think oh, this one keeps track of all the settings I have on all my characters, so that I can I don't have to go through and manage all of the settings that I have each time I'm on a different character. So it automatically sets it up so that I don't have to manage that. Wicked Toolbar is what you see up here at the top. This is actually very useful. It lets you display different pieces of information at the top of your screen there, like your ping, the time, your FPS, your inventory space, how many soul gems you got, your transmute crystals, your gold, your alliance points, and your cooldown on your horse training. There's also some other stuff you can put up there, but those are just the ones that I chose. I also have one more add-on that is not actually showing on the settings that I do recommend. It's a very simple add-on, Volton's Keybinder. This sets it up to where all of your characters share the same key bindings, so you don't have to keep going into each character and changing the key bindings. I also use Votan's minimap, as you can see up here, just so I have a traditional minimap on my screen. That's pretty much the only reason I use it, just so I can see better. I did have like a potion key binding set up, but I couldn't get used to it. So I wanted to try the macro one for like setting up my own keybinds, and I didn't like that either. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my add-ons. And yeah, if that was helpful for you guys, if there's some add-ons that you guys have never seen before and you like using them, let me know down in the comments. Also, if this video is helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey guys, just wanted to show you this product that I'm selling real quick. It includes coffee, weight loss supplements, CBD oils, hangover, sleep and energy patches, mood stimulators, and much more. If you'd like to support me and my channel, check out the links in the description.